today, instead of crying myself to sleep, I'm gonna not actually do much of anything, because I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Okay, so I ran out of stuff to do for the Minutemen at the moment. What can I do that's fun? Trash can Carla? Shortage of beds. Good dog.
Huh?
Hey.
Yes, sir?
Codsworth.
Take this.
How do you feel about us?
Never better. And might I reiterate, it's an honor to be chosen to accompany you throughout the Commonwealth.
You can go now.
All right then, sir. I'll just pop off then and head back to the old domicile.
I'm gonna go stalk and kill someone. I have got to get a silencer on this. Hold still, bitch.
That was Tex Beneke.
Sorry, Carla. Business
this
is a
radio
bitch.
station here, we don't really make any caps, and there are well, some people help me stay in the air. People like
This fucker carrying a whole fridge.
The Colonial Tap House wants to remind everyone that you are not welcome there. Upper stands residents only. This is Johnny Mercer singing about personality. If you got it, you should appreciate it, because it's not necessarily common. Johnny Mercer.
Alright. Time to go get Spectacle Island too, I guess. What a wonderful day to be alive. Alright. Personality. Keep my headset, it's on backwards. Now that's cozy. Ah yes, floating crops. Just what I wanted.
Good afternoon. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, broadcasting across the Commonwealth. Attention, Minutemen. Words come in that a settlement needs our help. Please respond if you can.
Come on. Whatever, close enough. How's that look? Is it sticking to the wall? Nope. Whatever. Going for a swim. Well, that doesn't help. Oh damn, I made it. Still standing. Can't kill me that easy. Where am I? Oh goody, there's already a chemistry station here. Every day I seem close to death. Who's that? Oh, shit. Back off, ugly. Jesus Christ, it's unrelenting. What the fuck? What the fuck? God damn it. Shit. What do I have? What do I have? At all? We're killing a king? This is bullshit. I need more stim packs. What? Ah, son of a bitch. Oh shit. Why me? Great. Oh shit! Fucking Mirelurks are ruthless.
Love some Louis Jordan. Am I right? I am.
Where do you keep coming from?
You're listening to Diamond City Radio.
I need more drugs.
Listening at all. If anyone is listening, in fact, even if you're not, the Xbox.
Jesus Christ, it doesn't stop. Thought I'd get addicted to drugs eventually. Just I didn't think fighting giant monster crabs would be the way it happened. Well, so goes life. Son of a bitch. Camera rounds. gun right now. This would probably help. Back, you giant bitch. Oh shit. Oh! Gross. Damn right. Nope, still can't use it. Oh shit! Dickhead. I ain't letting you get away. Oh. There we go. Douchebag. Ugh. Hate to fight one of those. So this is where we shit. Figured they'd cut a hole in the bottom. Oh, I don't have shit. Apparently it's a bad bed. Alright, so I need rubber, copper, and ceramic. That's ceramic. And whatever. Go on now. I can do this by the good grace of God. Can I scrap the whole house?
Into each life, rain must fall. I think that was Ella Fitzgerald confirming that thought. So, there's this thing I heard about. I'm not even really sure what to say. There are stories about, well, it's some big contraption that's being built out there in the Commonwealth. No one that's mentioned it, they don't know what it does. Not for sure. This next part, well, I mean, it's just people talking, you know. It doesn't make it true. Not necessarily. But it's
Well,
been
that made
said.
my life easier.
Well, it has something
That's all I ever wanted.
with the
The
instant
easy life.
trying to blow it up. Disappear. There aren't really any details. If I were you, and I saw this thing, well, you better believe that, you know,
He's like
I'd run the other
shit
way.
here now.
Here's
That'd
some
be a good
Betty
idea.
Hutton, if you were waiting to hear it. I mean, whether you were or not, to hear it. Betty Hutton.
Oh. Fuck the world there. Come on, floors, do it. Alright then, fuck floors. Whatever. Where the fuck do you think you're going? You guys are just hiding everywhere in here. Beat it. Good start, whatever. What else can I do? I'll go help the railroad. Nah, this looks like more fun. Television? Are you alright? Oh, there it is. Should make some dog houses.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Sure, ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Huh. You're a tougher nut than I thought. Tougher than I was. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. And folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Broken mask?
This was long before I'd moved to town, but apparently some gentleman type shows up in Diamond City, heads down to Power Noodles. Guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened fire on the folks enjoying theirs. When security finally put enough holes in him to drop him, they say he was full of servos and sprockets, just like yours truly. Seems he malfunctioned, went berserk. It was the first time people realized that synths had stopped looking like me and started looking like them. Considering what these folks went through, I felt real lucky they let me in the front gate at all.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. pride and joy of the mayor back then, a man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
Was it hard settling in?
Yeah, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever...
Sure.
But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the Synth, but it was Nick the Detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
Hey, Valentine.
Time to hit the road?
Let's head out.
Well, all right.
Alright, good talk. I'm gonna go shoot at more things and...
No! This rain is gonna ruin my notes!
Yeah.
Fuck you and your notes in this television. I need to get a
There's
new
this
one
article
desperately.
in the newspaper. Public occurrences.
T60's good enough.
Well, it's something. I'm not saying anyone is a saint. You know, I'm not saying it's correct. No. Mayor, I mean,
I always wondered what you looked like as a robot.
I have a statement from the mayor's office. You know, it's well, I mean, it just says here there's
we'll help
nothing
out
to
then.
worry about. That it's, you know,
Gabby.
safe and all, everybody. Kind of. It's crazy stuff, right? I mean, weird. Anyway, it's well, it's.
Ooh, I want one of the rifles in
Something
the
to think
picture.
about.
It's the new guy. That's you, right?
Yeah, I'm the new guy.
Well, it's good to have you here. Name's Arturo Rodriguez. If you need protection, let's talk.
Sure, let's take a look.
Self-defense at its best.
This is a little more than self-defense. Holy shit. Let's get rid of some stuff here. God damn it, I'm carrying a lot of shit. I want to get Big Boy, but I just... Yeah, sure.
Hey. Yeah, we're doing all right. We're talking about
Buy and sell everything to everyone, except sin. No sin allowed here.
I'm glad you're here. We got a new case while you and Nick were out. Ready to put on the detective hat?
Tell me more.
Our client is a fisherman who lives on the edge of the Commonwealth, Kenji Nakano.
Nakano? Huh. That name takes me back. My memory's a little fuzzy on the details, though.
Maybe if you bothered writing things down, Nick.
Can't do that. Wouldn't want to put you out of a job.
Huh. I'll remember that the next time you need me to console a hysterical client. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him. But if you want my guess, missing person case. Guy had a worried look a mile long.
So, is the fedora and trench coat mandatory when solving these cases? Because I'm thinking smoking pipe and British accent.
Hey, whatever floats your boat, Gumshoe. The Nakano residence is up in the northeast, near the coast. A small fishing house. He said that he and his wife will be waiting for you.
It's a long walk. That's how the hard cases always start.
Oh, what is this? What is this? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing it anyway. Whatever. Don't overthink things. Just do it. Oh, it's way out there. Ooh, this is my jam right here. Toe tapping music.
Hey.
Best scrap in the Commonwealth. Right here.
Let's see
Bold
what you
place
have.
to live. Oh, hello. Who's there? Comment time. Is this modded? I can't even enjoy Fallout 4 unless it's modded just a little bit anymore. Yeah, I'll turn it on for a little bit. Really? Why? Ah! I feel like some things are nerfed and it kinda irks me. Like Tommy guns are completely useless. I got a mod for that. Make them a little more powerful. And the double barrel shotgun's kinda useless too. Little things. Then like a spawning mod makes life easier. Settlement building kinda irks me. Collecting junk all day is not something I enjoy. When I started this game, I just completely walked past Codsworth and Preston and just went straight for Diamond City because I really didn't. I hate going straight to the settlement building because it kind of bores me. Jetpack would be nice right about now, though. What free weapon? No free weapons. Except for the 38. That's true.
Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please. You've been at this for hours.
Park it right here.
She's out there, Ray. Someone has her. They could be raiders.
I hope you don't mind. We let ourselves in.
Nick, thank God. You need to get to work right away. She could be hurt. She could be...
Whoa, slow down. Kenji, was it? Why did you go over the details with me and my partner here?
You brought a partner? Good. The more eyes, the better.
So, what's the story with you and Nick?
Nick didn't tell you? Ran with him on one of his cases a few years back, searching for some sort of lost heirloom. He needed a boat. Things didn't end well. We were double-crossed by the client once we had what he was looking for. I still have some lead lodged into my hip.
Right. Yeah, it's starting to come back to me. Sorry, things ended sour.
We got out. That's all that mattered. And now you can...
We're here to help. Tell us what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No. She would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
Let's talk money. Investigations for the missing aren't cheap.
Sorry about this, Kenji. Expenses and all that.
Of course. How does 350 caps?
If she went far...
We could make it...
Don't hold out on me. You want to find your daughter.
500 caps.
We'll find her.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs.
Fucking me and my silver tongue
here. If you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Don't worry, Kenji. We'll get to the bottom of this. Just sit tight.
Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
I'd like to know more about Kasumi.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. All of us. Ever since Kasumi's grandfather passed away. He was the only one that could really talk to her. Kenji and I don't understand machines, but those two could work together for hours. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now I wonder what she was up to.
Tell me more about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for company, and Kenji can be overprotective.
Every detail is important.
It's just that he was the...
Right.
She started staying in her
You and your husband don't...
We both... But Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice. She didn't want us to follow. Why?
Nothing else right now.
Alright. Turn off the comment board just for a little bit.
Mr. Nakano.
Did you have questions? About my daughter?
Anything more you can tell me about?
I don't know what more to say. She's my little girl, and she doesn't know how dangerous this world is. I never should have let her grandfather teach her how to fix these machines.
Her grandfather? He taught her how to fix the radio?
Ever since she was old enough to walk, yes. Her grandfather had an ear for machines. Kasumi picked up the knack. He passed away recently. He used to scavenge the ruins in the south for parts. I kept telling him he was getting too old.
Tell me more about this radio she was fixing.
I've tried to get that damn thing to work over and over again, but there's nothing. I thought she just wanted to strip it for parts or build a toaster out of it, or something, like she usually does. Someone made contact with her, and then they took her. God, what kind of twisted psychopath has my daughter?
Why did your daughter really leave? Your wife says she left on her own, but you said it was kidnappers.
I know it was kidnappers. Kasumi is a smart girl, but why would she just leave her family with no explanation? Every minute we aren't looking for my daughter, her life is in jeopardy.
No more questions right now.
Work quickly, Detective.
Yep, that's a radio.
Nothing but static.
Figures whoever Kasumi was talking to wouldn't be taking calls once she took off. Maybe there's something else that can help us.
Project Log, Radiation King Television. Mom says these things actually used to broadcast pictures and sounds back before the war. She also mentioned that some of the ruins of the television studios are still around if you head to the city. Of course, she wasn't too happy when I asked if we could make a trip out there. I'm getting off track. I managed to repair the vacuum tubes and got the power working again, but, well, it's not like there's any working signal for this thing to receive. I'm just going to start stripping this thing for parts moving forward.
A hidden key, huh? Good work. Just gotta find whatever it unlocks.
Oh, big safe. My dear Kasumi, if you ever get locked out of the safe, the answer is in the boathouse. Picture where the key is. Love, Granddad. Awesome.
Project Log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but God, where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synths, synthetic people, made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go to meet these synths. I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
So the daughter takes off by boat. But more importantly, there's a colony of synths up near this Far Harbor. We need a way to get there. Let's go talk to Kenji. He knows the waters better than anyone.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor.
She went that far up north? God, That explains why she took the boat. There's no time to waste. You have to go after her.
Wait, did you find out why she left, Detective? Who she was speaking to?
What does it matter?
Because I know my daughter, and if she didn't tell us where she went, then she had a reason. Don't you want to?
You're right, Detective. Did you find any clue to why Kasumi left home?
I need to ask you an important question. Are you sure your daughter is human?
What kind of question is that? Why are you asking?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
Maybe your daughter is just confused. Having an identity crisis.
Oh, God. Does she even think we're still her parents?
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. You have to get to Far Harbor.
A magic boat ride? Will there be sea monsters?
Something more when Kasumi is safely back home.
I know my partner here can be a little glib, but we won't rest until we get to the bottom of this. You two have my word.
Fine, Kasumi.
This radio station here, we don't really make any caps, and there are some people help me stay in the air. People like this. This portion of this broadcast has been brought to you by the Mega Surgery Center, now featuring facial reconstructive surgery. Why settle for less than perfection? Johnny Mercer is up next. I don't think this song's all that great, really, but some people like it.
Nick? Huh. Where the fuck did Nick go? Fly backwards. Hooray! Far Harbor.
Mainlanders ain't nothing but trouble.
What's the damn gun? Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, Mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. And that means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here?
You're talking to a hulking metal man here and you're gonna fucking shoot at him.
I need information about a synth refuge on this island.
Ah, another Commonwealth traveler looking for Acadia, then.
Damn it. Mariners incoming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate.
I got me a Tommy gun, you can't stop me. Well, you can stop me, shit. Oh, I think I still have some quantum left. fuck do I get back in?
Can't pick this.
Man the hall! Something's out there! This ain't a drill!
The hell?
Eyes peeled, everyone!
The gate! Open the gate! I've got wounded out here!
Mariner, there's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Gulpers! Oh God! Defend yourselves!
And just like the dumbass I am, I have once again forgotten to set a goddamn leg. That's it, beat it with a pipe. Rider, okay.
No. Eyes on the fog. Something's coming. Clear.
If the fog doesn't get us, the storms will.
You're that mainlander who just got here. Better watch.
Oh, the life I live. Well, I feel like I've got too much. Oh. Cooking a little Mirelax here. Alright, anyway. This has been another wonderful live stream with your sexy protagonist, Lumbo. If you like this video, please like and subscribe for more content from this channel. Blobbity bob.